What are you doing in here, Gary? Oh, man, I got so mad at him yesterday. He comes to me and he says, hey, Howard. Now, he's been working for me for like 15 years. Howard, do you want to, evidently Sega, you know the game Sega?
Yes.
The game company? Mm-hmm. Evidently Sega is coming out with a new cable channel. You'll have a Sega control panel in your house, and you'll just call in and you'll turn to that channel and it'll offer you a menu. And you'll pick one of the Sega games and you'll play it.
Sounds good.
So Gary comes to me and he says, Bull, there's a new Sega channel. You want to try it? I could swear he even told me that they're a sponsor, but he claims he didn't. So that's an argument that, he could be like Dennis Funk. No.
I'm not leaving on this one because you're so off base on this.
No, I'm not,
I was
Gary.
here for part of this
Good.
conversation.
Thank you. Didn't he say it was a sponsor?
I witnessed this, yes.
And I said,
He did. I know it. Thank God I got a witness.
Oh, she's a liar.
I asked you 20 times if it's a sponsor.
No, absolutely not.
And she
Robin,
told me
you are a
Bucky.
liar.
You think it's one of Bucky's.
Why would
Gary, I swear,
Robin
you get
Robin
confused.
Just out and out lied.
She's not.
She just out
Say
and out
I swear
lied.
to God.
I swear to God.
I knew
said
it.
It was a sponsor.
Yes,
You said
Gary,
they're coming
stop for a
on.
second.
It's a sponsor.
Gary,
No way.
don't get defensive. You really did.
I did not.
I always ask.
I did not.
I always ask
You
because
said, what is this all about?
right. You were
And
there.
I
It was in
never
the
s-
office.
Why would I say they're a sponsor? Why
Because
would I say that?
because you
I
space
wasn't-
out. You're very
No,
busy
no.
and
Gary,
you don't think.
hardly knew what it was at
I
the
knew
time, and you
exactly what-
always like to answer questions.
You do.
Robin, you just lied. The scariest thing you've ever done.
But Gary, I'm telling you,
No,
I
it
remember the
didn't happen.
conversation
So
with you.
two of us are
Exactly how it-
wrong.
and
Gar-
You're just going to lie for
Gary, I don't take product. First of all, let's assume you were right. You didn't tell me. Where is your brain? You know that I don't accept anything from someone who's not a sponsor.
I don't know that. And then,
Of course you do. You're working for me for 15 years.
Why did you go to that movie the other day?
No. When I'm not talking about going to see a movie. I'm talking about I can go see a movie. That's a $7 movie. I can't accept a whole Sega channel from somebody.
I did not know that. And we
You don't know that. How could you not? We've had this discussion a million
We've
times.
never had this discussion.
You see me taking things from people who are not.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I know. You don't know a thing. So I finally said, hey, it's a client, so I'll try it out for a couple of months, the Sega channel. So I go home, I see the Sega channel, and it's great. So then all of a sudden, there's like a contract that has to be signed saying that, that I'm responsible for all the equipment in case it's damaged. And I go, this doesn't sound like anything that I've ever been asked to do by a client.
Yeah.
What? I don't want this obligation. Let's get this thing out of here. I call up Gary and say, what kind of client is this? I mean, why am I signing? I mean, I didn't ask for this. I don't want this. I don't want this responsibility. He goes, oh, no. They just wrote a letter asking if you wanted to use it. And now, he gets a letter like that, and he doesn't know that I can't accept something like that? Where's his head? He knows I can't accept something like that. So then I said, oh, my God, I've gone through all this trouble.
And now they got to take it
and
out.
I'm going to have to unhook the whole damn thing. I didn't know any of this.
Wolf,
Oh, here's Gary Pup.
I have a memory like an Etch-a-Sketch. I shake my head and I forget everything, Wolf.
You know what? He has a terrific memory, Gary, but the problem is he doesn't...
It's stupid crap.
Right.
That's
It's
it.
dumb crap.
Remember that scene in Scarface when he gets in the car and he's eating the yogurt and
Right.
he looks at him and he says, look at you, you effing F.
Right.
Look at you now.
He remembers movie things. Gary can walk in and actually memorize movie scenes.
And remember the tracking shot from Citizen Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which denotes like the passage of time when Citizen Kane's marriage is breaking up with his wife?
But he doesn't
It's
know.
unbelievable.
What happened on the show yesterday? Oh, was I going nuts yesterday? I'm sitting at home like pounding my head into the wall. I call up Gary. Oh, I never said it was a client. No, you told me it was a client. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Must have been somebody else with big, huge, smelly choppers.